Uh, he's basically a human male, but he is in a big armor, so that's why he's an ulterior. Goddamn! I just said the name correct, and now I fucked it. Hold up. Artificial. Uses science and magic, so he got into a bad accident, so now he's in an armor to keep himself alive. And he has a similar appearance as the Transformers Prime's Megatron.
Alright. Sounds interesting.
That's why I mentioned in the last campaign, he's almost as tall as a full-grown Dragonborn. Alright. Let's start this off.
Okay. And how about this? Every time when I'm actually gonna, just ask me what your name is, though, really quickly.
Megatron.
Ah, okay. Alright, Megatron, roll a d20 quickly.
I got fucking 1.
Okay, so you wake upon, like, this, theory in your brain, kind of like this theory of something that happened, like, a few days ago, and, like, about the town you were in, probably, like, about a few days ago. That you probably did not kill whoever has been, like, doing that stuff to that town.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to speed it up a little bit quicker. So, you basically, you walk around your little room that you had. You notice some, like, very interesting things. You notice that there's, like, notes, like, under the main door of that inn. You know what an inn is, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. So yeah, you see some, like, random stuff, like some papers and other things around the room that you're in. And so yeah, and, like, one of them says, like, that I will be back, I will be there. There's some, like, gems on the floor. Some random reading, like, random writing that this person did.
Oh boy.
Yeah, again, this is, like, a random one that I just made up. So basically, this is 3 days later.
Alright. I am going to leave my building and find a quest to do while picking up the gems.
Oh, okay. You pick up the gems and you got at least close to maybe 70 gold of rubies, gems, and other stuff. Wow. After, like, after 5 months, guess who actually texted me?
No way.
Israel.
Shut up.
You know, the guy that...
You best tell him I'm going...
Sorry, what?
Oh boy. You better tell him there's going to be a big campaign going on, and I'm going to run this shit. So you better tell him to get on for that, or I'm going to fuck his ass.
That's real interesting. Okay, but so yeah,
fucking hell, that felt good.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay.
Now I'm at the quest board. No one.
So Corey, roll a. If you have a D4, roll that D4.
Alright, I'm rolling my D4. 4.
Okay, so you looked at one of them and it looks kind of interesting. And are you serious? Okay.
Well,
Nothing. Sorry, my cat was staring at me weirdly.
So is mine.
So, on like the number, you see like look over to like all the rest of them are kind of boring and stuff like that, and so you go over to like the side and you noticed there's one that's interesting. One talking about that local farmers have been noticing some like weird stuff with their crops. Like they've been changing a little bit too fastly. Some of them are turning weird colors. Not like fall, but like mostly like darker. Like they're dead. Like they will never come back alive.
Let's go investigate that.
Okie dokie. You walk at least 4 or 5.1 miles to get to your destination, and you notice a few farms that have like this darkish gray color everywhere over their crops. You look. It looks like that there is something kind of wrong with it, but like you don't really know. So, yeah.
I'm going to go talk to them first.
Okay. So you're going to investigate the crops, am I correct?
I'm going to talk to the people first. Ask them what's more info about it than what the paper says.
Alright, there's 2 of them.
Alright.
So there's one of them that's saying like that he's been like this person has been noticing like that there has been some like changes over like their schedule, like their animals keep going out, like cows have been going missing.
When has this first started, I ask?
They've been saying like a quarter of like a month, like so like 3 weeks.
Alright. Then what else happened?
Sorry, what?
What else happened, I asked them.
They say like really nothing. Only except like animals have been going missing and crops have been like turning this weird color.
Alright. I shall check out the crops now.
Alright, when you look at the crops, you notice that there's some like claw marks everywhere. You notice like that it looks like a full stampede of random creatures have been crawling around here. I'm going to roll for a investigation check. See if I can investigate. Okay.
$20.
All
That's
right.
including the plus modifier.
So you're just trying to look at the plants, or am I like
the claw marks?
Okay, so you're investigating the claw marks.
Yep.
They're very hard to notice, but you don't really notice like so much about the claw marks. You notice a little bit more of the foot tracks, of like how like they look more of like a goblin in a way. So that is what you mostly see.
Right, I'm going to check out where the animals were.
Alright. You go over to like a pen that looks kind of like newer, I guess, in a way. Like, they don't look like it's just like a barn. This looks like more like a fancier place.
Alright.
And you notice that there's some like where cows would lay or something like that. Like you could see like a full print where like they sit in like their hay. you notice a giant bump. Like, it literally looks like someone just took the full-on cow and started running. Like, or it looks like a full stampede of random subjects picked up this animal and started walking away with it. Like, it was sitting, like the animal was sitting directly right in that spot, but someone picked it up and ran.
Interesting.
And that is what you see right now.
I'm going to see if they left any footprints. So I'm going to roll for investigation again.
Okay. So what are you trying to investigate?
See if they left any footprints so I can follow.
Alright.
I got 16.
Okay. The footprints go outside of the farm, and you see them leading into like a small cave, but it looks more of like an underground cave.
Time to investigate the cave then.
Alright, as you walk slower into the cave, you notice some like random objects, like it looks like that there's like almost like a lit torch in like the background, but you don't notice if that's been there for a while or it's been just rotting away. Or if it's probably been lit and like people have been just redoing it.
Interesting.
So that's what you see right now.
I'm going to continue going down.
Alright, this is where a fork in the road hits, like another 2 miles in. But it looks like it's getting more deeper down. And as you go down, like there's like two ways. There's one that's a little bit more lidded, and one that's like not lidded.
I'm going to look at the non-lidded one.
Alright. Okay. Okay, as you keep going, when you go into the lidded spot, you notice that there's some weird changes as you walk in. You notice that there's some what is it? Hieroglyphics. There you go. As you go down and farther downward, you know it looks like that it's from like goblins, I guess, in a way.
Alright.
Like some of them look goldish color, some of them looked a little bit silver, others kind of look a little weirder. Yeah. So as you keep walking downward, you notice kind of like a faint hearing, kind of like you hear like somebody talking in the background. But you don't know who it is. It sounds like a very scratchy voice.
Like Smeagol's?
No, it's like more of like a very dark, low pitch.
Alright. I'm going to continue going forward.
Alright, as you go further down, you notice the talking stop, but you notice that you're getting closer and closer to like a bigger room. And as you go further down, you notice this giant open room with, it looks like this room goes on for a while. Like it opens up to at least 70 feet.
Very interesting.
70 feet, and then like as you look at it, you notice that it looks like a full-on village down here. And At one point, you notice a small goblin popping around the corners.
Alright. I'm going to try and shoot it down with my blaster cannon.
Alright.
So I'm going to roll, see if I land the hit. Let's go! Fucking natural 20.
Alright, you definitely take down the goblin. And then, yeah, so basically you take him down, and he looks like fully unparalyzed, like he's done. And that is basically, and the room on for after here, you notice that there's cows, like, you see like cows, and then you also see some like plants that they harvested.
Alright.
And you notice that, the plants that you saw, you notice some of them are right, like the seeds of it, are like right in front of you.
Alright.
And it looks like they're using it for like a type of poison.
Interesting. I'm going to take the non-poison ones and the cows back up to the surface.
Okay, you get them up there, and
And what?
yeah, that's basically what you found. You get them up to the surface. It was very successful.
Alright, I am going to shoot the cave entrance just in case if they ever come back.
Alright, this cave is pretty big, so you're gonna have to shoot like both ends.
Alright, I'm shooting.
Alright, you successfully make like a full rock come down on this place, and you notice the cave entrance is gone.
Alright.
And really, yeah, so basically the farmers got excited that you basically gave them their crops back and their other stuff back.
Yep.
And so they give you at least 15 gold, because that's the only amount that they have.
Alright. Now I'm on my way back to the town now.
Alright. It takes you at least, I think, 3 miles that I said beforehand. Takes you 3 miles to get back. You don't notice any more other jobs, only except like that there's some like random other small quests, but they're not like enough. So you can do whatever you really want right at this point.
This is when my character is going to probably clock out for the night.
So he's gonna like go to sleep now?
Yeah.
Alright, is there anything else you want to do before?
I will tell you this. Tell him to get on at least on... I'm trying to think of a good date that would work.
And also, this will be the last time you're using this probably character for like the campaign that we're still in. For at least this campaign, though.
Yeah, I figured. I mostly needed to test him out, but I haven't got to use his spell abilities yet.
If you want to, we could just quickly do that right now. Like,
I would, but I have someone who's going to help me with that. That's why I'm going to see him.
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, so you just want to fall asleep right now? Is that correct?
Yeah. What we do next week Saturday for my campaign? That way it's like prepared and ready.
Sure.
Just make sure he gets the message.
Probably not on Saturday, but if like there's another day, because like next week I have my dad's too.
Hmm.
Sadly.